Monday Night Raw is live tonight in the capital city of New York State, Albany.
Ronda Rousey will make the biggest match in the history.
Does Bobby Lashley really love his sisters, as he claimed last week?
There is the Olympic gold medalist, the WWE.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the general manager of Monday Night Raw.
Formers of all time.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. At Money in the Bank, Ronda will compete in her first title match against the Raw. We will also have a fatal four-way qualifying match for the women's.
And I believe this is Stephanie's first appearance since the Raw the night.
Allow Kurt Angle to say anything, but I'm glad that she's here because, as he said,
And let's hear it one more time for Kurt Angle. My husband Triple H, it's all water under the bridge. I did tap out. I own that. You could be, well, you could be, you let your emotions get in the way. We all saw what happened with the last contract sign between Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey.
I could always use more room for guidance, that's for sure.
Agree, and that needs to end tonight, Kurt.
Oh, I'm not surprised that Roman Reigns has found his way out here.
hey guys, I said interrupt was my word of the hour. Stephanie interrupted Kurt.
Sooner or later, Roman Reigns may have to pay for his actions, and those consequences may...
The Rumble event in Saudi Arabia. And many believe he's right.
If you're gonna say something about me, Steph, say it to me.
You were the big dog. You were the leader. You might just have to look for another line of work.
Maybe you should watch your tone when you talk to me. I'm gonna head to your backstage and I'm gonna destroy all your favorite superstars.
I'm a leader. I manage multiple revenue streams. I don't play favorites. That's beneath me. I have taken your concerns to the top, to my father, okay?
Look me in my eyes and speak the truth. You're near that Universal Championship or that Money in the Bank contract.
Get up with someone, you go take it up with Jinder Mahal.
I already did.
Thank God you're here, Coach.
I know.
You sure that I almost feel in debt to you because the final Raw participant in the Money in the Bank ladder match about how people feel about you. And I know how people feel about you. You know, there's something else you need to hear. Hey, you people love chanting stupid stuff. How about thank you, Roman? Play favorites. I am living proof of that because Stephanie McMahon knows talent when she sees it.
Do not ever do that ever again. Kevin, I'm gonna do something I think all these people really want me to do, and that match happens right now!
And it's going to kick off Monday Night Raw, live next. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. Impromptu match set up moments ago by Commissioner.
We all benefit by getting this match to kick off the show tonight here in Albany.
No one's made a call to Stephanie last week on Monday Night Raw, which got him into the interference by Jinder Mahal a couple of weeks ago. Hence the reason he put Jinder Mahal knocked down. Jinder, be smart.
Wow.
Oh, stay there. What experience.
Let's look at that.
Wow.
Flipping attitude.
Oh, man.
Roman.
Opportunities, they cost him a number of opportunities, and I think Roman's just fed up. Just to Kevin Owens, and now going to unload a KO.
And you can't argue.
Again. But you'd rather your company be boot. Now up to the second rope, and Roman, though, hits him with the right hand. Owens done. And Kevin Owens, again, over the past couple of months in his battles with Brock Lesnar. Inside the ring, and there's an example. Went for the drive-by, though. With a super Roman Reigns back to his feet. Catches him with a right hand. Welcome.
The 70's gonna.
Clothesline by Reigns. And another one across the ring. Reigns with a big.
Roman Reigns feeds off of the WWE Universe, even negative or positive.
Where he is. Roman Reigns went for the big boot. Owens, though, able to counter with a DDT.
Has to answer to Stephanie McMahon, so it's not up to him.
Samoa drop by Roman.
What a huge win this would be for Kevin Owens.
Down goes the deck.
Superman punch! And ball, and then boom, right on the jaw. And now Reigns. Spear outside the ring.
Samoan temple.
And from behind, Jinder Mahal. It's Sunil Singh behind.
The Maharaja once again interjecting himself into the big dog's business.
Maharaja with the assault on Roman Reigns.
Jinder's under Mahal.
And now Kevin Owens like a vulture. And Owens in Mahal now with and Rollins going after Jinder and Singh and Owens and Seth Rollins. And the disqualification in the Roman Reigns Kevin Owens match because
Look out.
Rollins taking out Jinder.
Got to get Jinder Mahal.
How much it annoys them, frustrates them, makes them angry.
And here's the cover by Owens' business. Oh, and a high elbow caught Roman right in the mouth.
Seth's clearly the fresh one of the duo.
And remember, this is not
like Jinder Mahal. Sometimes it takes a while for you to settle in. It says the synergy. He used the word synergy, guys, between him and the crowd.
creates separation. Owens, though, with a kick. Clothesline.
Here comes Jinder.
And Jinder set outside the ring. Smart move by Mahal, who continues to assault. And there's the pin. Moments ago, right before the break.
Happenstance found Jinder Mahal outside of the ring, but the Maharaja.
Oh, and a crossface. And another one to Reigns. Kevin Owens, full weight of his body, continuing to wear down Roman Reigns. Owens able to counterbalance. Oh, and Reigns. Owens, here comes Rollins. And the kick from the top rope. Lands on his feet. Mahal taken down with a sling blade. Kevin Owens, for it.
Rollins an absolute dynamo tonight.
Suicide dive to Mahal. Rollins second rope, blockbuster to Mahal.
Quick soul.
Running some interference, Jinder Mahal with Rollins. Oh, the knees to the gut. Going for the Colossus. Seth countered with a step-up Enziguri.
Face first goes Owens.
Seth in trouble.
Oh, another gut buster.
Owens second rope. Oh, the spinning pop. Rollins rolls through. Super kick to the face. And again. Red hot Rollins.
Something out of nothing.
Well, don't take anything away from Roman Reigns. What a gutsy performance by Owens.
The first attempt at the stop didn't work. Just try it again. Kevin Owens is gone. He's walked in champion and left the set.
Oh, from behind with a chair. Jinder Mahal assaulting tension to Reigns. And in Mahal.
Yes, Seth and Roman did the same thing that we did. We forgot about
Reigns and Rollins.
clearly the last 7 days.
Hey guys, one thing for Jinder Mahal, listen, he has started something that I hope
Never turn your back, turn your head away from Jinder Mahal. Even if
Jinder Mahal on both of these men. And again, guys, Jinder Mahal started something. He better be prepared.
and Jinder Mahal will have a chance to settle it all in the ring. Once.
Here comes Sami Zayn, who promises expose Lashley's lies.
Well, and I heard you mention before.
Only when I make a mistake, Coach.
We all saw that very special interview. As promised, I will expose Bobby Lashley and his lies. Make a little noise for the Lashley sisters! First of all, thank you so much for joining me here tonight. And can I just say right off the bat, let's just get right to it because there's quite the story to be told here. Now, growing up, you had to carry this broom around everywhere you went.
I used it to swat that snarling little menace away from me.
For self-defense, but could you explain why you had to grow up carrying that helmet everywhere you went?
I went to the Army-Navy store and I bought this helmet.
Can I just say that I commend your bravery, dare I say, your heroic.
He made me feel so bad. He would make me cry. He made me cry so many times that by the end of the night,
Sopping wet.
He only loves himself.
Only loves himself.
until one day they had to ship him off to reform school.
Now, you're an Army family. Clearly, you have to move around a lot.
It got so bad that when Bobby would come around, they would call the cops on him.
Bobby Lashley is a liar. Bobby Lashley is a thief. He is a menace to society, just like he is.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, guys, there's a bit of a smile on Bobby Lashley's face. Well, he had to believe that if this was going to keep going at some point.
My sisters. Look at them. And what do you got, Jessica? Jessica. Fabulous. Sammy did a good job with them. And the last one, a big, hairy mustache. This is great, Sammy.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
You liked it, did you?
I loved it.
And threw you out of this ring like a piece of garbage.
Now the fun and games are over, and now look at this. And now Lashley powers out, and here comes Lashley.
Not the helmet. Oh! Trying to figure out exactly which word it was.
I think it was garbage, Coach. I think it's when he called Bobby Lashley.
That is not an easy way to go garbage.
What do you mean?
And think they're not going to do anything about it.
Where did he go too far, Coach, when he brought out 3 men?
And the baddest woman on the planet make the biggest match in the history of the Raw.
Be facing the biggest challenge of her young career when she faces the former Raw winner.
I'm sorry, did you bring me here to talk about ancient history? The Roman army was far superior than the Visigoths. I didn't even know who she was. So how was I supposed to prepare for her? And the Romans and Alexa will win.
Have to wonder what Ember Moon thinks of that.
Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, you just heard her use the word prepare, and I think when you talk about the women's...
Exactly why Alexa Bliss is likely to fare a lot better tonight, because Bliss had ample time.
Splits the difference. Alexa misses wildly. Ember, there goes Bliss. Yeah, but Alexa looking to take advantage. It does. Show ladder match and then cash in on. First she said Nia Jax.
Here going to be in the match at Money in the Bank.
And continuing to work on the
Left in her body behind that right hand.
Ember Moon. She's called the high impact offensive style on display here by Ember. And Mickie James going to head back to the locker room. And Alexa Bliss sending Ember out to the apron again. The bad shoulder. Why? The eclipse to Alexa Bliss. It's out. Ember impressive again.
Ember certainly possesses the athleticism necessary
to the bank ladder match. Ember Moon, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and...
Well, this was Kurt's office, but he was nice enough to let me borrow it. Care for some fruit?
I'm good for fruit, thank you.
No? Ron?
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Well, that's all well and good, except you guys aren't exactly partners. Really nice smile, and he's just such a good guy. I know. I guess what? Here's what we can do. In the spirit of friendly competition, let's give a little
I like competition.
Only word in the competition line that Stephanie used.
Like that the girl in the front's wearing the Bruiser Brody 2018 fashion line. No way Jose was here to bring the fun. Well, the fun's about to come.
Baron Corbin.
Corey Graves, part of a huge article in Pictorial in the latest edition of
Like life imitating art.
That's real good, Coach. The fact of the
quick as he slides out of the ring. No Jose, though. Saw it coming and caught him.
Yeah, great anticipation.
Watches this way over the top rope. And Baron Corbin off the apron, a clubbing blow. Told us earlier today.
Yeah, and Baron Corbin is
shoulder
intent
first.
on adding to that.
Here's the cover by Corbin. Hooks both legs, kick out at 2. You tell Baron Corbin that.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Corey's his buddy.
Superstar.
And Baron knows that. Baron's well aware that he squandered his money.
Like very few we've ever seen.
Oh, shoulder first to the post.
Look, Baron trying to send Jose in.
Big boot. Corbin tried to swat it away.
Yeah, but at some point he's got it. There it is.
Face first. Is this a...
There it is. Caught him. Deep 6. And deliver this.
The end of days.
That is impressive. And he brought it big time against No Way Jose.
I was looking for you in your office, but Stephanie was in there.
The cell service sucks. You know what? I'm glad you found me.
But when that opportunity comes up, I promise you, I will...
Kurt, I love what you've done with the place. The sewage pipe?
And quite frankly, we'd love to do it again, but from what we hear...
Wait. What's your claim to fame again, kid? Who is it? Kurt? Right?
Let's do this right now.
Okay, enough.
Let's go.
Listen, we will settle it in the ring tonight.
The B team, as in, well, in their words, the best team.
Music started playing.
Maybe I need to take
Dallas and Axel, and now the B team. They're in action live next, and they're on the Valor for the first time ever live tonight.
But he's fast. I saw Fandango in the airport earlier today. He looked like Tom Hardy at the Royal
Wedding. Breezango was live tweeting all through the Royal Wedding on.
Miz goes to SmackDown Live. He was the starter. Now they're the B team.
And there's Fandango. This Axel's legal. Double team. Cover on Fandango, and they won again.
Shout again, Chris. No, I'm all over the bandwagon.
You last week,
You guys right here. I've got my eye on him. I've got my eye on him.
they're going to the locker room, and there's probably going to be an after party. That's how you celebrate. Look at this. Solo, I like it. All right. Look at that, all the way back down the ramp.
Still on the bandwagon.
They can't believe it themselves.
Ladies, at the challenge heard round the world, the Raw Women's Championship against the first ever, of course, the Raw Women's Champion, Nia Jax. Let me say congratulations on winning the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
Stephanie McMahon and her husband Triple H, but now her first singles match on.
Hey, Steph. How's your arm? I mean, you're holding that mic pretty well.
How does it feel to leapfrog the entire Raw?
Steph, I know what you're trying to do. I know that a lot of women deserve this title shot more than me, but...
Ronda, while you had an incredible showing at WrestleMania, which you did, is bigger, she's stronger, she's more powerful. She knows you'll tuck tail and leave WWE forever, making diminutive little Alexa Bliss, who's maybe a third of your size, that you are lazy? I mean, can she even physically do that? You're bigger than anyone she's...
The truth is, she can't get the armbar on. The truth is, I will make a name for myself. All right, Nia. I'm really happy the truth came out, because I am going to take your title and your arm.
Nia versus Ronda Rousey for the. And we're back live on Monday Night Raw. Match underway. Dolph Ziggler versus Chad Gable. Ringside, they've made quite the name for themselves here. Wow!
Oh, and Dolph has is you've got to keep that train going, that positivity train rolling.
The jaw of Gable, and that allows Ziggler to go to his bread and butter. The beautiful stealing the show because we are the show. All quotes attributed to that team.
Oh, and it certainly reinvigorated Ziggler. It felt like he had stagnated. And Drew McIntyre's arrival on Monday Night Raw has fresh.
And now Ziggler with a neck breaker. And Dolph Ziggler about Chad Gable. Oh, I think he would face German suplex.
Beautiful.
And there's the veteran experience
right there.
Headbutt. Ziggler and now to the cover. Shoulders down on Gable, and he got him.
Chad Gable got a little bit overzealous, and Dolph Ziggler.
And now McIntyre. More. The club wouldn't have survived. I am back, and I'm not going to waste it. Own good.
Fatal four-way. Natalya, Dana Brooke, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan.
And there's the Riot Squad.
Victory to the ring, accompanied by Ruby.
And now Natalya.
And from Calgary.
Not only in the ring during the tour, but also visiting many of the sites. Ember Moon, Becky Lynch. 8 spots.
Why? There's 2 of them. There's 2 members of the Riot Squad.
Indeed.
On what planet is that not undefeated when competing within 72 hours of a new Duchess being named?
Oh, nice suplex by Natalya. Oh, Morgan felt that, and there's a classic Natalya. And a basement drop, showing off her athletic ability in the ring. Oh, and a step up in Zaguri by World Championship.
Oh, my
down
goodness.
Outside.
The wildling of the Riot Squad in danger right now. It is Ruby Riot.
Oh, no disqualifications in a Sarah Logan says Brooke to the post. Nobody around. Logan's got a tap. Natalya's going to Money in the Bank. Charlotte, Ember, and Becky in Money in the Bank.
A family sharpshooter applied.
I've got the baddest woman on the planet in the bank. I think Ronda and I are going to have some new nicknames because
Money in the Bank contract ladder match in 4 weeks in Chicago.
Hello, I am Elias. It is trading at an all-time high. NBC, Universal, and everyone here tonight knows. So let's see if you can hang with Elias. When I say I love Elias, I said I love Elias. Now let me make one thing clear. I do not feel the same way about any of you. Rundown city of a dump called Albany.
Rude's out here to tell Elias just because Tom Petty passed on doesn't mean you can steal his music.
So Bobby Roode and Elias renew their rivalry here tonight.
An incredible field it is, but none of the regions.
I can't imagine. Oh, from behind! Elias knew what he was doing. Not even waiting for the official to start. Oh, Roode said he wants to go, and now he throws the robe at Elias. Oh, and Elias fighting back, and Roode with a right hand.
Pumping through Roode right now. There goes Elias.
Set over the top. Elias whipping Bobby Roode across the ring and follows it up with a vicious Roman Reigns. Oh, sorry, with Bobby Lashley last week. Here's the, to somehow break the hold, wrestle back down to the mat by Elias.
A guy that maybe you're talking about as the face, potentially, of Raw.
Complete control, and you can hear Elias verbally berating Bobby Roode for interrupting him.
And Bobby took offense to that.
That was harsh.
And Bobby Roode, buster by Roode. Cover. Elias.
I feel like Bobby might have tweaked the knee there for a second,
but didn't at
times slow you down.
And slow I think the tweak of the knee drags into the center of the ring. Ford's ripped away. In the hooks the inside leg. Elias with the win.
Bobby Roode, who's qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, instrumental to the momentum of Roode, but definitely a boost of confidence. Maybe track it down to the possible knee injury.
Rusev Finn and a member of the New Day, only one spot.
I'll pass. I think there's a lot of people here that would like that.
Oh, this isn't one of them.
Oh, shoulder tap. Braun Strowman does what he wants, when he wants, and he's going to have his...
They're look at this. Boom! I don't know how.
Is Finn Balor live. Rollins will defend the Intercontinental Championship versus Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, there's no doubt there is a size discrepancy, but
Stephanie was simply laying out the possibilities.
So Strowman,
like nothing we've ever seen before in WWE.
Going for the leg. Dangerous. Strowman's going to pay in the Money in the Bank. Now Balor went into that corner with authority.
Another look at this.
Oh, my God. And again, going to the knee of Strowman.
What's he got to do?
On his feet. Down goes Balor. Said the Money in the Bank contract is his. And I believe him. Well, there's going to be no friends in Money in the Bank. And the third time, Balor quickly out to the apron, caught him. So that chop didn't even phase Strowman, and a headbutt drop.
We'll count Finn Balor out of this. I know it seems unlikely right now. Okay.
For the top rope, Finn Balor now watching some offense, driving Strowman back to the bed. Say die, but he was intercepted by Strowman and dropped on his.
No disqualification. Braun could be neutralized.
Defibrillator right there. Man, a rebellious Balor, and he paid for it. I mean, head full of steam. Balor caught him with a sling blade. Do now. Balor taking the fight to the monster. Driving Strowman over the Bowman driven into. The monster has risen. Now he does. Caught him. What was Finn gonna do?
Here we go.
Oh my God!
Double to the aggressive offense.
From the attack, the big man. Strowman with a shoulder tackle as he.
Here it is.
Shoulder from. Driving Strowman feet. Strowman caught him. Power slam.
As Braun said.
Strowman with a run cover on Balor. Strowman with the win.
A fast-moving monster. It's just a little too.
May not tell Finn Balor.
And who's going to argue?
Is that